Andreas Georgiev for MMA Plus now, joined by Danny Mitchell backstage at Tanko FC 3. We're not going to talk about Tanko FC, but we're going to talk about your upcoming fight, ACB, March 11th, Andy Devent at the MEN Arena.
Yeah, that's right.
That's an awesome fight.
Yeah, it's another big UK fight, and that's what I'm about, you know. That's what interests me, big fights, big names, so.
Big fights, big names, indeed. We were at the World Championships together, the IMF World Championships, and I remember before that fight, that was before your Bellator fight, and you predicted to everybody that you were going to go there at the O2 Arena and get a twister, and that's exactly what you did.
In the first round as well.
In the first
not just
round.
a twister, but in the first round, yeah.
You predict these things,
Yeah,
where does it come from?
I just got that feeling, you know, I knew I could do it, I knew that at some point I'd get his back, and yeah, I hit it all the time, so in the gym, in training, anybody who trains with me will tell you that I'm a fucker from that position, so yeah.
We know that you're very good with that submission move, and it's kind of one of the reasons that it's helped grow your name in the MMA circuit. Do you kind of owe a lot to the twister for helping Danny Mitchell become who you are today?
I don't think so, no, because I've done other stuff before, you know, the flying triangle, I hit on Dean Emmersinger back at Banner, you know, that was like, that was a big deal at the time, and, you know, I think I've done a lot more for my name just taking these crazy fights, to be honest, you know, I fought Gunnar Nelson back in the day when nobody wanted to fight him, you know, so, yeah, I think there's a lot more than just a twister there.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, you're mentioning names right there, and the trend continues to show. Danny Mitchell will actually fight literally anybody.
Yeah. I mean, that's our gym motto. Yeah, we fight any competitor. You know, maybe it's not that word, but yeah, we just take that. That's what we do. You know, I'm after those interesting fights. You know, when a name comes through, that's what gets me excited. Those crazy names. That's what I want to do. You know, I don't want to fight nobodies. I want to fight. You know, the people who I watch on YouTube. You know, they're the guys who I want to fight.
Yeah. Well, Andy Devent's definitely an experienced name, and his name is synonymous with the UKMMA as well. Looking at that fight, for you, he's the kind of guy, and he can take one on the chin to give one.
Yeah.
We've seen some of your previous fights in the standing department. It's been a bit iffy. For you, trading with Andy Devent, do you feel comfortable there?
Listen, the last loss I had to Boswick, listen, that punch would have fucking knocked a rhino out, mate. Yeah? The guy, when we were fighting, the guy's like fucking 100 kilos. Listen, that was just a mistake on my preparation, a mistake I made in the fight. I got hit. Like I say, anybody on that day would have been knocked out by that shot. But I'm in the gym, I spar with pro boxers, like, I ain't shown a lot of the striking that I can actually do. Fights just tend to end up on the ground with me, and, you know, I'm comfortable there. But, you know, definitely, that loss to Boswick doesn't make me any less confident on my feet, you know what I mean? I'm more than happy to just get my chin down and start throwing shots. That, you know, that I'm perfectly fine with that. So yeah, it's time like people recognise, you know, that I have got that ability striking as well, and people just call me a grappler all the time. So yeah, maybe I'll just, you know, take one for the team and just throw down.
Throw down. Look, you're a man of bold predictions. Have you got any predictions for the MEN Arena on March 11th?
Yeah, I just see another submission first round. Yeah, I can't tell you what submission it is, but I just feel that, like, at some point, you know, we're just going to hit a scramble and I'm going to catch something.
Well, Danny, can't wait for that fight. Really appreciate your time, man, and we'll see you on March 11th.
No problem, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.